Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you all, and welcome to a show that I still haven't figured out a name for. For those of you who don't know me, which is probably most of you, or all of you, my name is George, and apparently I am a journalist, somehow. Don't ask my professors how I got through that, but, we'll figure it out. Anyway, in this podcast series that I'm doing over the summer to keep myself from going insane in this country, we're going to be taking a look through all of the different political advocacy organisations in Northern Ireland through a series of interviews with their chairpeople or their members. For example, our first interview will be with Matthew Fulton, also known as Matthew Smith if you're bad at remembering names, who is the chairperson of Progressive Politics NI. But we're also going to have a lot of different interviews with a lot of different groups from many different sides of the political aisle. So the real question here is, why am I doing this? Well, I've been involved in political activism for pretty much the past 5 or 6 years of my life, and I've always sort of had criticisms, problems, or uh, things that I found ineffective in certain groups. And I think that this could be a very interesting way of exploring it, sort of compare and contrast, as you might say if you're doing your GCSE English. Uh, we're going to sort of take a look at them. We're going to compare between each of them. We're going to ask people some questions about how they run their groups, uh, whether that's working for them or not. And overall, I hope the goal is that we will all sort of learn something along the way and figure out what is the most effective way to conduct political activism, which, in my opinion, and this is only my hypothesis, is going to be different for pretty much every group we encounter, because every group is fighting for a different political cause, essentially, in a different area. So they're all going to have sort of different methods that work better or worse depending on the situation. But, regardless, if you're interested in learning more about political activism, feel free to follow along. We will have 2 new episodes, hopefully, every week, releasing on Sundays and on Fridays, I think. But that schedule is very subject to change because I smoke a lot of weed, and we all know how that messes with the timekeeping. But anyway, it's been a pleasure to meet you all, and I hope you'll stick around. And by the end of this, hopefully, we'll all have a better appreciation of the hard work that political activists do. Oh, and my lecturer said that for my coursework I have to include a call to action in this. So here it is. Are you ready? If you believe in something, you should do something about it. No, I'm seriously not kidding. If you have a cause that's close to your heart, and I think that everyone, regardless of your political position or your beliefs, does have that cause, then you should do something about it. There are always groups fighting for these causes. There is always something going on. Do some quick research, do a quick Google search in your area, see if there's anything going on, and go down to a meeting, go down to a public event or a protest. They always need more people. Throughout all of my life and all of my work in political activism, the only thing that I've encountered that is a constant among groups is a lack of hands. So more hands is always great. And if you can be a part of that, then you should. So that's my call to action. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you all, and I hope to see you soon.